Okay, so we're just going to talk a little bit about arrangement now. I've got all my tracks, I've got my drums playing in here. My bass sound. Pad sound. My harp sound. And then some strings. So I've got all the elements that I want for now. But they're all in at the same time and all play through the entire track. So I want to arrange it a bit more. So I've got things coming in and out. So first thing I'm going to do is take my drums out of the start. Okay, I'm just going to drop my bass up there with the drums. So I think I'm going to start it off with the bass sound and the ARP. So if I just grab those, drop them back a bit. Okay, so that's fine, but what I want to do is bring my drums in just for a 1 bar sort of roll in on bar 8. So what I'm going to do is take the loop off a second. I'm going to hold down Alt to copy. I'm just going to make an exact copy of that one there, and that's an editable copy. And then I'm going to press Escape, grab the scissor tools, and I'm going to chop it at bar 8 and select those and get rid of that. So what I get now okay, which is fine. I'm going to take the strings back to here. Okay, so that's fine. So Alt, if you hold down Alt and drag something, that copies it. Okay, there's a copy. You can go in and edit that and it won't affect anything else. It will just affect that particular region. So that's fine. Backspace that. So I'm going to let this run till bar 17, and then I want to turn off my violin loop. So I'm just going to press the loop. If I want to shorten a loop, for example, I'm going to shorten the ARP. All I have to do is hover around the top until cursor changes to this loop thing here, and if I click and hold, I can drag the loop to wherever I want it. So I want it to finish there, so I'm going to stop that there so that I come out of here. Okay, one other thing I might want to do is just make a break in the drums here, just for a bit more emphasis coming in on the verse section here. So I'm going to again select my loop tool, top left there, and I'm going to drop these out just on the last beat of the bar, so 16, 4, 1. So there's going to be a little gap before 17 here. I'll do that to all of the drums. Okay, and this one, which is great, but then I want the drums to start again on bar 17. Now this time I just want an exact, I just want a copy of these, but a ghost copy, an alias copy. The reason for this is then if I suddenly decide actually in my main drum riff I want to take out one of the drum beats, I can take it out of this first one here, and it will affect all the others, so all the others will have the same change in them if I make an alias. So to make an alias, I hold down Alt and Shift and then click and hold and drop it over here. If I let go of that, you can see they're all in italics. And now if I wanted to edit this, if I double click, you notice it says this is an alias without data. There's no actual data in here, it's just a ghost of this. So I would click on original copy, and now I'm editing data of this region here, which will affect this also. Okay, I can at a later stage, if I want to turn this into a real copy, again I can double click and go to turn it into a real copy, and then I could just change something within that particular region there. Okay, I'm going to do the same with the base, so I've dropped that out as well. So Alt and Shift, and that creates an alias. And then I might bring back in my arpeggiated sound around about here. Again, alias, Alt and Shift. And the same with the violins. So I just go through and make up my arrangement that way. So we've had creating aliases, which is holding Alt and Shift, and that creates the ghost one. We can do a complete copy and create a brand new region by just holding Alt down. And if we want to change our loop, we just hover around the top and split and click and hold and move that as and where we want it to go.